So the first question that I have for you is, can you share with us what you have been involved with lately?
So in the last sort of year, I've participated in Ocean Youth, and as a part of that, I developed a project with my school and the VCAL students at my school. So the aim of it was to build a small wooden boat with the alumna propellers so we could pick up rubbish in a dockland. I thought it would be a good idea because kayaks can be flipped easily, so they're not very safe, and they can't really carry that much rubbish. And as a part of that, I received a $9,000 grant to be able to develop my project. Last year, I also went to Malaysia and Borneo for a month as a part of World Challenge. I was actually lucky enough to go to Tanjung Datu National Park in Borneo and help dig out and refill a sandpit nesting area for the green sea turtles. I also have been continuing with my mobile phone collection box as a part of Zoos Victoria, They're Calling on You campaign. And recently I've decided to start cleaning up my local park and sorting out the rubbish, and hopefully I'll be able to convince my local council to put in more bins and recycling bins.
Yep, that's great. Wow, really been going for it, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, when did you know that you wanted to do something to help with the ocean conservation?
So I started participating in Beach Patrol 3030 cleanups in my area. And when I saw the amount of rubbish that was in our local environment and waterways, I just felt like I needed to make a difference. I still participate in the Beach Patrol 3030 cleanups, and I notice how the pollution issues are changing over time, and it's made me realise that we need to be flexible in the long term with our solutions.
Yep, definitely. So have you faced any challenges with what you're trying to achieve?
I would say one of the biggest challenges is my age. So when you're this young, it's kind of hard to participate in some projects or programs and even volunteer. And I think it's a shame that we can't get more youth involved in volunteering.
Yeah. So with that, do you have any advice you could give to the people joining us today in how they can get over that problem and make a change?
I would say just be confident and try anything you're interested in. I would say you don't have to tackle a global issue to be able to make a difference. Sometimes even if you're just doing actions and maybe pick up a piece of rubbish instead of walking past it, I think that's so important.
Yeah, 100%. So out of all the things that you have obviously done, this might be a bit of a hard question. What do you think was the most rewarding?
I would say I received 2 awards last year. I received an award from Keep Victoria Beautiful, the Young Leaders Award, and also an award from the Werribee River Association. But I would say that the most thing I'm proud of is just knowing that I'm getting out there and having a positive impact on our environment, oceans.
Yeah, 100%. So today we are asking everyone if they have an action that they want to take to help our oceans.
I would say just in general to be a doer and not a sayer. I feel like we have a lot of people that know we need to change for the sake of our oceans and environment, but we don't have as many people willing to go out and do things and make changes.
Yeah, well, that's really great. Yeah. All right. I think we're doing Q&As now. Yeah.
We can do. I might actually kick it off because we've got quite a bit of time left. So we've got time to sort of have a little bit more of a chat. Phoebe, I wanted to know, a lot of young people come to me and say, I'm just, one voice and I don't get to vote and no one really listens to what I have to say anyway. What difference can I make as a young person? And I'm always telling them that absolutely they can make a difference as one person. What would your perspective be as a young person with someone who, if you were to say something to somebody who thinks like that?
I would say I know it's challenging. I've experienced it myself. Sometimes you feel like you're not making enough of a difference, or anything you do won't matter, but it really does. Even the smallest things can have a positive impact on the environment, and it can all start with one person.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Tegan, are you there? Did you want to actually ask Phoebe the question for Phoebe that you've got here?
Yeah, I did.
Cute. Okay, off you go. Where are you? We can't see you. You're on the other
I
screen.
said in the chat, I said, what do you love most about helping the ocean be a better place?
I would say I love most is seeing other people that are inspired by what I do or working with my community. So when I go out there and participate in beach cleanups, I talk to everyone. We see it change over time and improve. And I think it's so rewarding, and it's so great to connect with other people in my community that are interested in the same things.
Oh, that's cool.
Perfect. We've got a question here from Wayne. Wayne, did you want to ask your question? I can hear some typing, so maybe I'll ask on Wayne's behalf while we're going through. Hi, Phoebe. How have you gone with getting your friends involved in coastal or ocean conservation?
So I try and tell people about what I do, and hopefully I can inspire them. I think it's hard at the moment with the whole COVID situation, but I'd love to actually get out kids from my local primary school and help them clean up rubbish and understand why it's important so it doesn't get into our oceans.
Absolutely. Have we got any other questions for Phoebe at this point? I actually have another one for you because we've got a little bit of time. How have you involved your school in what you do, or have you as yet involved your school?
I try and involve my school where I can. I think it's important that I involve them. I try and work with especially one of my teachers that was instrumental in helping me begin and just find my passion. So I usually work with my teacher of a program called the Advanced Program, and it's helped me a lot figure out like how to develop my projects and things like that. I try and raise awareness to my school. I used to do speeches as a part of the assembly because I like to tell people and inspire people, so maybe they feel like they could also do something about issues in our environment and oceans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would have certainly inspired lots of people along your journey, that's for sure.
Thank you.
All right, have we got any other questions for Phoebe at this point in time? I think we've gone through all the ones through our chat. So if we do actually have more questions, we can always ask them towards the end, and we can, as we do a bit of a roundup of our speakers. So thank you so much, Phoebe. I know you're an incredible young person winning all these awards and doing amazing things, and you absolutely do make a difference. So it is very much possible for young people's voices to be heard. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And thanks, Amber, for interviewing.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
My pleasure.